It seems that all those who are worried about the future are right. Let's take a look at what's going on with this news wave, the news wave of reaction all over the world. Are all those who react bored? What do they react to? World Economic Forum commercial says following, by 2030 you will own nothing, you will have no privacy, and you will be happy. The director of World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, has even written a book entitled The Great Reset, which gives instructions for all of this. And quite by accident, the United Nations has exactly the same agenda for 2030. Are all those taking part in this a coincidence? No. The largest companies and groups worldwide have been sponsoring this institution on a permanent basis for decades. Watch out. The same companies pay the participation tickets for all politicians taking part in the meetings. Politicians from all countries and continents without exception. Why pay someone's fare if you don't manipulate them? So behind all this are hidden the interests, quote unquote, of the richest people on earth, or as the apocalypse tells us, the lords of the earth. I have several questions to consider. The World Economic Forum has stated on its website it works for the benefit of the future of humanity. And I stand by the statement, we will own nothing by 2030, since completely randomly it seems to be methodically. Question 1. If nothing belongs to all of us for our good, then who will everything belong to? Obviously, they want everything to belong to themselves, but why? Question 2. Those who fund this organization, hence the richest people on the planet, made their fortunes in recent decades destroying the planet with their factories. The way they got rich, they got us here to get rich. Is it possible that those who created the problem have the solution? The same man, Klaus Schwab, that idealist of the kilo, by the pound, who comes forward as a savior of mankind. He has Stalin, the greatest murderer, on his desk for his teacher Kissinger, and advisor Noah Harari, the writer who tells us how our minds have been hacked. He himself has said that the example of China, hence the ultimate dystopia, most states should follow suit from China, he says. He also stated that the fourth biological technical revolution will change who we are. And finally, he declared that state mechanisms will gain strength. Question 3. What does he mean by all this? But it's simple. It clearly speaks of an Orwellian state in which all movements and freedoms will be controlled by the state, which state, quote unquote, will be manipulated by its sponsors. Question 4. How is it possible to achieve all this? But of course with the China model, which has already been tried everywhere through the controls of the health crisis the last 2.5 years, with digital money, which is already being tested in America and Europe, with digital identities on mobile phones and much more, not to go too far, which completely by chance is all in the program of the same organization, of WEF. So it seems that all those who are worried about the future are right. The truth is that those who want to go through all this is 0.1%, and logic says that they can't without the consent of the 99.9%. It's the duty of every citizen today, if he understands what's going on, to speak and react to all that is happening or coming. The rest are silent partners in the greatest crime against humanity and killers of their children's future. And they should problem quickly because time is running out. This I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.